Today we're in search of the eastern white cedar. Now I know where there's a couple up here in this trail. One thing about the eastern white cedar is they make great hedges, because they can be pruned, and they also are green all year round. Now normally the tree grows in many different climates. Oh, here we go. Here it is right here. This here is the eastern white cedar. It grows up to 15 meters tall. It's always green, even in winter. This is a particularly big one here. Right there, that's a woodpecker. It's got into that there. The pileated woodpecker. See how large? They go in for bugs, grubs. And that's not going to hurt the tree any. But they have little cones, and they're sort of reddish in nature. There's another one right there. There's actually three right here, side by side. I'd say they're quite old. On the Niagara Escarpment, there's really old cedars. They grow in the rocks there, and some of the oldest trees in Canada are on that. It's our cedar. They claim one is over 1,000 years old, 1,050 years, and it's not very big either. They usually like humid climates where there's a lot of snow. And where there's a lot of calcium in the soil. They've also been called the northern white cedar. Now the bark is brownish orange, but the wood is white, very white. I'm sure that's why they call it the eastern white cedar. They call it the swamp cedar as well. And there's a name for it you don't hear very often. Is the tree? They also call it the tree of life. The green branches are rich in vitamin C. The wood is very light. It's not very strong for building, but it is resistant to decay. Cedar will last a long time in water. It's one of the very best trees in water there is. I would say that's probably an old dead cedar right there. And a lot of people use the cedar for outdoor work, like patios and even fencing. Now, if you're ever in the forest, sometimes you need a fire. You see a dead cedar. Even if it's raining, You could split that and it'll burn. It resists water, this with the resin. It's a very interesting and valuable tree in a lot of ways.